Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In this video, we're diving into the stunning transformations of 40 of the most handsome actors of the 70s and 80s, showing you how they looked in their prime and how they appear now in 2025. Some have aged gracefully, while others have changed dramatically, but one thing is certain. These legends still hold a place in our hearts. 1. John Travolta. Then, with his smoldering gaze and cool dance moves, Travolta ruled the 70s with hits like Saturday Night Fever and Grease. Now, 2025 now in his 70s, John sports a bald head and a dignified look, embracing age with grace and confidence. 2. Richard Gere. Then, the silver-haired dreamboat of American Gigolo and an officer and a gentleman. Now, in 2025, he remains elegant and charismatic, with a full head of silver hair and a timeless smile. 3. Tom Selleck. Then, known for his mustache and charm in Magnum P.I. Now, at 80, Selleck is still acting and has retained his rugged appeal and commanding voice. 4. Harrison Ford. Then, Indiana Jones and Star Wars made him a global icon. Now, even at 82, Ford remains active in films and carries that same heroic spark. 5. Sylvester Stallone. Then, the tough guy from Rocky and Rambo. Now, in 2025, he's leaner, still muscular, and maintains his action star charisma. 6. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then, Mr. Universe turned action icon in The Terminator. Now, still hitting the gym, Arnold, now in his late 70s, has aged like steel, solid and strong. 7. Mel Gibson. Then, a heartthrob in Mad Max and Lethal Weapon. Now, aged 69, Gibson keeps a rugged, weathered look with a full beard. 8. Michael Douglas. Then, smooth and sophisticated in Romancing the Stone and Wall Street. Now, he has gracefully aged into a statesman-like figure in Hollywood. 9. Jeff Bridges. Then, star of The Last Picture Show and Tron. Now, in 2025, he rocks the silver-bearded look, embodying wisdom and calm. 10. Patrick Duffy. Then, Bobby Ewing from Dallas with a classic TV charm. Now, Duffy is still acting and appears cheerful and content, aging naturally. 11. Don Johnson. Then, Miami Vice's pastel-wearing heartthrob. Now, at 75, Johnson still radiates cool, albeit with a softer edge. 12. Mark Hamill. Then, the young and brave Luke Skywalker. Now, with a snowy beard and twinkling eyes, Mark has embraced the wise mentor role. 13. Kevin Bacon. Then, danced his way into our hearts in Footloose. Now, at 66, Kevin keeps a fit frame and is more charming than ever. 14. Rob Lowe. Then, the ultimate pretty boy from St. Elmo's Fire. Now, still remarkably youthful in 2025, Lowe seems to have found the fountain of youth. 15. Matt Dillon. Then, known for his brooding good looks in The Outsiders. Now, at 60, Matt has embraced a mature style with subtle charm. 16. Kurt Russell. Then, star of Escape from New York and The Thing. Now, Kurt sports a thick gray beard and maintains a tough yet lovable grandpa vibe. 17. Christopher Reeve. Then, the ultimate Superman. Now, Reeve sadly passed in 2004, but remains an eternal symbol of strength and beauty. 18. Val Kilmer. Then, Iceman in Top Gun, exuding arrogance and charm. Now, after health challenges, Kilmer looks different, but remains a symbol of resilience. 19. Richard Dean Anderson. Then, MacGyver made him a household name. Now, in 2025, he keeps a low profile, but has aged with quiet dignity. 20. Sam Elliott. Then, that mustache, that voice, a Western icon. Now, at 80, Sam is more iconic than ever with his silver mane and cowboy charm. 21. Michael Biehn. Then, starred in The Terminator and Aliens. Now, still acting occasionally, with a hardened yet familiar face. 22. John Ritter. Then, beloved in Three's Company. Now, Ritter passed in 2003, but fans remember his boyish charm forever. 23. Bruce Boxleitner. Then, Tron and Scarecrow and Mrs. King made him a 1980s icon. Now, Bruce has aged gracefully, still active in conventions and TV appearances. 24. Pierce Brosnan. Then, smoldering in Remington Steel and later as James Bond. Now, at 71, Brosnan remains dashing, often spotted in stylish suits and salt and pepper hair. 25. Billy D. Williams. Then, suave Lando Calrissian in Star Wars. Now, aged 87, still classy with a slow but smooth demeanor. 26. Treat Williams. Then, known for Hair and Prince of the City. Now, passed away in 2023, but his legacy as a ruggedly handsome actor lives on. 27. Andy Gibb. Then, the youngest Gibb brother with pop stardom and charm. Now, died tragically young in 1988, but forever remembered as a 70s dreamboat. 28. James Spader. Then, the intellectual heartthrob of Pretty in Pink. Now, transformed into a confident, mature actor with a unique persona. 29. Aidan Quinn. Then, loved for roles in Desperately Seeking Susan. Now, keeps a low-key profile, but still active in film and television. 30. Anthony Michael Hall. Then, the geek-turned-hunk in The Breakfast Club. Now, bulkier and more mature-looking, Hall is still a regular face in film. 31. William Catt. Then, curly-haired and charming in The Greatest American Hero. Now, still active in indie film circles, aged naturally and gracefully. 32. John Schneider. Then, blonde and boyish in The Dukes of Hazzard. Now, aged well, maintaining a strong presence in TV and music. 33. Richard Thomas. Then, beloved as John Boy Walton. Now, a respected theater actor with a dignified, gray-haired look. 34. Peter Strauss. Then, known for Rich Man, Poor Man. Now, Strauss has aged with elegance, still appearing in occasional projects. 35. David Hasselhoff. Then, star of Knight Rider and Baywatch. Now, the Hoff is still energetic, known for self-parody and staying fit. 36. Lorenzo Lamas. Then, motorcycle-riding heartthrob in Renegade. Now, still muscular and active in reality TV and conventions. 37. Eric Roberts. Then, a striking presence in the 1980s indie scene. Now, known for his prolific filmography, with a more weathered yet familiar look. 38. Scott Baio. Then, the boy next door in Joni Loves Chachi. Now, aged into a political figure, with his teen idol looks giving way to a sharper style. 39. C. Thomas Howell. Then, the soulful pony boy from The Outsiders. Now, aged gracefully, still acting and producing films. 40. Emilio Estevez. Then, member of the Brat Pack, star of The Breakfast Club and Repo Man. Now, quietly working behind the camera, Emilio has embraced a wise, calm persona. These 40 stars once made hearts race and posters fly off the shelves. And while time has passed, their charm and legacy remain as powerful as ever. If you enjoyed this trip through time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more classic Hollywood magic. Thanks for watching.